If you look at this question, number of 4-digit numbers, all right, number of 4-digit numbers means, I'll show you this. We can do this in the box method easily. So this is nothing but units, tens, hundreds and thousands, right? Number of 4-digit numbers is strictly greater than 4321. The number should be strictly greater than 4321, which can be formed using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct or not? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repetition of digits is allowed, it seems. Repetition of digits is allowed. So repetition of digits is allowed. So how do you solve this? How do you solve this problem? Now look here, if the number has to be greater than 4321, what we'll do is first we will concentrate only on the units place. Okay, we'll concentrate on the units place. So the number cannot be 0 and 1, right? It can be 2, 3, 4 or 5. So this place can be filled with the 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Do you understand? Which means here this can be done in 4 ways, right? Similarly, if I am concentrating on the next two numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So here these two boxes I'll leave like this 4, 3, 4, 3. Which means if the number should be bigger than 4321, it can be here 4 or 5, and here it can be any number, right? It can be any number, which means it can be 0 or it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5. Which means here the number of ways is nothing but 2 into 6, correct or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here two numbers are possible. 2 into 6 is nothing but 12 ways. Are you getting it? It should be either this way or it should be this way, or we are concentrating on filling it up with 3 boxes now. 3 boxes. It should start with 4. Now if it's starting with 4, it can be like this. It can be 4321. It can be 4400 also, right? It can be 4400 also, or it can be 4380 also. It can be 4, 3, 4 or 5, and this place can be 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Similarly, this place can be 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, correct or not? Which means here this answer will be, what is it? 3 into 6 into 6. So what is this answer? 3 into 6 is 6 into 6, 36. So this is nothing but 108 ways. 108 ways. And now the last number, it has to be like this. Last digit, if I'm concentrating, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 digits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So here, if you're basically saying, if you look at the options there, what are the answers present here now? Yes. So here if it's this number, even if it's this number here 5, it is kept in the form of this answer only. It's not kept as factorial. So this is 5. So here this can be occupied in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, if this is 5, then all numbers are greater, right? This place also can be filled with 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. This place can be filled with the 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And this place can be filled with 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Which means I will get here 6 into 6 into 6. So that is nothing but 6, 6 is 36, 216 ways. So what is the total number of ways in which I can fill this job, or I can do this job in how many ways? So I can do this job in here 4321, right? So 4321 means here it is only 2 ways, right? Here it is 2 ways. 6, 6 are 36. This should be 72. It is not 108. Here only 4 and 5 can come, right? 4 and 5 can come, not 3. Number has to be greater, no? Number has to be greater. We are adding it. Here also, this small error is there. Here this is 345. The number can be 4330 also, right? 3 or 4 or 5 is possible. So this is 3 into 6. That is equal to 18 ways. So what is the total number of ways in which I can do this activity? I can do this activity in 4 or 18 or 72 or 216 ways, students. So what is the answer that we get? 72. Then 90, 94, 216 will be equal to 310 ways of doing this particular activity. Do you get it? So here 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4 or 5 we can do. Here 4, 3, answer can be 3, 0 also, right? 3, 0, which means 3 can come in this place. Number is definitely greater than 4321. Number is definitely greater than 4321. That's why 3 has to be included. Here 4,321 if it's to be included. If it's 4, 3, 4,3, if it is a 0 or if it's 435, and then comes this part here, 4,400, how much is it? In hundreds place, 300 should cross. 4, and any of these numbers can come here. So 6 and 6 can come here. 2 into 6 into 6, that is nothing but 72. And here also any number can come, because any number that starts with the 5,000 will always be definitely greater than 4,321. So the answer to the question will be equal to 310 ways.